One little tweak to my challenge and it changed everything. I have never had better success with my challenge than now. So in this video I would like to share with you what this small idea is that can change everything when you implement it. I would also like to share some changes that I have made to the challenge itself, plus will give you a small peek of what is coming for me the next year. So enjoy the video. Hey, welcome to Journey to Freedoms channel. My name is Armin, and on this channel I'm inspiring people by sharing my own journey of becoming the best version of myself and creating my dream life. I like to create public challenges for myself constantly to know my limits and realize my full potential, and I'm making those public because they give me more motivation to finish those challenges. Plus this will also, I hope it will inspire those who are watching those videos. And currently I'm in the middle of one of my biggest, actually it is the biggest challenge, which is called Becoming the Best Possible Version of Myself. It's probably one of the longest challenges. Also it has multiple phases, and actually before the challenge I had also a special ritual which I did. Because if you want to build something new, you have to break down the old building or whatever you are trying to build. And also if your cup is already full, you cannot pour anything new into that cup. So first I had a ritual where I said goodbye to my subconscious limiting beliefs, because those beliefs, they are the biggest obstacle if you want to change your life or build something new. Because subconscious beliefs, they are stopping you from thinking the way you want, acting the way you want, and so on. So I had a special ritual where I wrote down my subconscious beliefs to plates, and then I broke those plates and said goodbye to those subconscious beliefs. And after that, this challenge began. So I started to build the best possible version of myself from the scratch. And at the beginning the challenge was again going great, like with the previous challenges before that, because this is actually a third time when I'm doing similar challenge. But after a couple of days I started to fall off again, maybe at the beginning with a few things, but later on more and more. And after a couple of weeks I took a break from this challenge. I don't remember anymore even why I took the break, but anyway I took a break. But then 5 weeks ago I decided to kick myself to the ass and get on with the challenge. But I made two important changes that changed everything. The first change is that I started to share every day how well I performed previous day with the challenge, and I shared it on my Facebook wall. This gave me lots of pressure to get those things done, because previously I made those reports like weekly. After 1 week I made a report, and then it was easier for me to maybe not do all those things. But when I started to share it every single day, it gave me much more motivation to get all the things done. So this was the first change that I made. Of course, later on I started to do not completely every day, but over 2 days. So I'm not spamming my wall completely with this challenge. But then the second change that I made, which is actually a big game changer, is I added streaks to my challenge. And that means that I can see how far I can push myself with every single task. So how big number I can get it, like how big is the streak I can get with every single task. Plus I also categorized some things, and also whole day I had added also a streak for the whole day. So if I got many days straight everything done, the streak started to increase. And like I said, this was a complete game changer. So let's see how well I have performed after I made those two changes. For that, let me open Journey to Freedom forum, where I share all my challenges. So here are the first videos about this challenge, also the intro, then breaking down the old self, like also already mentioned that in this video I show how I am breaking those plates and also share what beliefs I wanted to get rid of. And then the first phase started after 1 week. This is actually the last video. I didn't make any video after 1 week, so only one video I made during the challenge after the 1 week. But if I remember correctly, I did this challenge for 3 weeks when I took a break. But then I started it again. And like I mentioned, I added streaks to the challenge. So every task has its own streak. Also there is a category, so early morning, at home, at work. So they all have separate streaks and also a streak for the whole day. So first day, of course, was again perfect. Then the second day was again perfect. So those two things, sharing it all on my Facebook wall, and also those streaks. Those streaks are really, really good things because they push you to get get that number higher and higher. It's like a game now. But then on Wednesday I missed one thing, but at the beginning of this challenge those were mostly just because I forgot to do those tasks, because I had so many tasks during the day. I just forgot to do it. And this, for example, is programming the day by writing the diary. So in the morning I'm writing what would my perfect day look like. And after I have finished those morning tasks, usually I'm writing after I have done everything. I just knew, okay, I have done everything, so I marked 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but I didn't look what actually the task was. And in the evening, when I again opened that diary, I saw that, oh man, I didn't have anything in the morning. So I got 0 and I broke my streak. Then again, Thursday was a perfect day, Friday was perfect day, and also Saturday was perfect day. Weekends, they have been my nemesis in all previous challenges with a similar challenge, where I'm starting to build new habits or like this, building the best possible version of myself. So the weekend has really been my nemesis. But the first weekend, Friday I got perfect, Saturday I got perfect, and on Sunday I only failed with no eating after 19, so at 7, no eating after 7 p.m. And eating is one of the biggest challenges for me. I like sweets first, and also in the evenings, not in the evenings, in weekends, when we watch something, I also tend to eat a lot, and also just before we go to bed even. So on Sunday I also failed that task. So I broke my streak again. But then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, they were all perfect. So I got already 5 days in a row, and with some categories I already have exceeded 10 days. But then again, weekend came, and this time I felt a little bit bigger. So I had 3 things that I missed on Saturday, and 4 things that I missed on Sunday. And then again, new week. Let me go to the next page. And again, everything started perfectly. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, everything was perfect. Again, the streak was already 4, and then the weekend came. And I had a big failure during this weekend. So you see, I missed a lot of things during those days. But the most important category in this challenge is the morning. So I'm doing everything I can to not fail with the morning, because this is the most important thing in building the best possible version of myself. Because if you have a really good morning, you can extend it to the whole day. Because of this big failure, I made a choice that no matter what, I'm going to get a perfect week next week. And the option to choose is the biggest power we have. And actually I have a video coming about it in the future, where I share that we are only one choice away from our dream life. I have also created a very powerful quote for myself after watching one video, and this quote goes, "Make a choice and just be it every single day. And I have added it to my diary also, where I'm writing the tasks which I'm going to do. So I have written it here too, because I really feel it. It is really powerful. You have to just make a choice and just be it every single day. And again, the video about it is coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, after I made that choice, everything changed again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I got my first perfect week. So I finally won my nemesis, which is the weekend. But it didn't stop there, because next week again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, another perfect week. So I had like 2 perfect weeks in a row. This is how powerful the mind is, if you just make a choice and then you go for it. And of course, those 2 things which I mentioned, sharing it every day on my Facebook wall and adding streaks, those made it all possible for me to achieve it. So now I'm really on my way in building my dream life, and I'm fully in the flow, getting all those perfect days one by one. So this is how the challenge has gone so far. And I have made some changes to the challenge, or actually the sheet, and you can see here. So with that, I have a better understanding in which category I'm failing, if I fail with anything. So I have sleeping, like small challenges, then morning routine, eating habits. I have now added separately all those eating habits, because like I mentioned before, I have really struggled with eating habits, especially on the weekends. I can get quite well during the week, like Monday to Thursday. Friday evening is already starting to get off a little bit, and on weekends I have struggled a lot with those eating habits. So now I have added this as a separate category. Then working and learning, becoming the best version. So here are the challenges or tasks which are specifically about this challenge, building the best possible version of myself. And here are some other challenges I'm trying and going through. And also, like I mentioned before, that this morning routine is the most important for me. And here you can see that everything is already yellow. I have already also made it to look like this. If there is less than, if the streak is smaller than 10, then the cell is white. If it has more than 10, it's red, then orange, yellow, green, and so on. So it starts to change color too after it reaches another 10. And on Tuesday, I got my first greens. So the streak has reached 40 days with those 2 tasks. And of course, meditation is purple, which is the last one, because this I have done already over 3 years without skipping a single day. Then something funny again happened, because today is Wednesday, we are on this day, but I got 0 on Tuesday. So yesterday I got 0. And I failed with writing the diary, good, bad, and gratitude. This I just completely forgot to do it, because right now it's Christmas time. I enjoyed myself during this Christmas Eve, and I just forgot to write those things. It wasn't something that I wanted to fail with, but I just forgot it. So now I have to start again building this streak. So the current record I have is 15 days in a row. So from Wednesday I start again from the beginning. So let's see how far can I get this time. And from the next year I'm going to bring it all into another level. And one of the reasons why is that I'm going to join my first ever self-development course. And that course is exactly what I have been missing in my journey. This course is a lifebook course where you have like 12 categories: relationship, parenting, career, finances, and etc. And in every category you will get a clear vision what is your goal in that category, and then you start to just work towards those goals to become the best possible version in all of those categories. So I'm very excited to get started with that course. And I'm also going to create videos about this course and how well I'm performing during that program. And this challenge will also have new phases coming up, because right now I have finally been able to really stick to the plan and get all the things done during my day. So this phase, I can say I have finally implemented this phase to my challenge and to my everyday life, so I can move to another phase. So the new year seems really promising, and I'm really excited to get started with it and really start strong. It's time to make a choice and just be the best possible version of myself. And that's it for this video, and I really encourage you to create your own challenge if you want to change something in your life. Now is the best time to do it, because the old year is ending, the new year is starting, so people usually make promises to themselves. They want to get rid of some habits, bad habits, build new habits. So right now is the best time. And if you do it publicly like I'm doing, it really motivates you. And actually the forum, Journey to Freedom forum, is specifically created for that, for those cases where people, when they want to make a change in their life, they can join that forum and create their own challenge there. Because more people are joining that forum, more they can push themselves and really make a change in their life and improve their life quality. So I really hope to see you too in that forum, and you take your life into your own hands. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you got some value out of this video, smash that like button in YouTube, of course. And when you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so to see more content like this, where I'm inspiring people by sharing my own journey and also sharing some interesting ideas how to improve your life quality. So take care, peace, and much love to you all. Bye bye.